A lot of you have been asking about the horror games in the comment sections under the latest videos. Since the release of Plasmophobia, it actually born a lot of cool games that are similar in same genre. Something that happened before with the PT of Kojima, that the games were just literally cloning the style of the original game. Today's game is something that is clearly inspired of Plasmophobia. So if you love catching ghosts with your friends on your own, this game will be for you, just to try something new, something else. And before we dive deep into the world of the other news game, sweet teaser, it's called Ghost Watchers. I would like to ask you, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please do that. If you are already, check if you have notification bell because it really helps us and supports our channel. Then a like, a comment, and we're ready to start the review on the game. So there is something special about this kind of new horror games where you're catching ghosts. It's a really horror atmosphere, a scary place. And believe me, it's super cool. So today's game, Ghost Watchers, is already early access Steam game that's hit some charts, have some good player base I would say already for the game that's been developed almost by only one person, and there is a lot of interesting things. Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about the game overall. There is no room of error in the Ghost of Watchers. This is the most important thing, especially if you're not a fan of jump scares and random noise spikes. Where the Phasmophobia was a little bit more subtle with its scares, Ghost Watchers is not shy. It's a really brutal world. Red Rise falls just short of Plasmo's atmosphere, and instead it relies on more of the jump scares, an overlay presence of the ghost to keep players on edge. You'll really be really stressed in this game. You're going to see more of a preparation as Realm of the House is occasionally materializing to give a quick fright. It's definitely quite eerie to watch the ghosts float around, but you almost get used to presence after a while. Of course, it helps also for such a good sound clue every time it materializes. Ghost Watchers changes up the hunting mechanics a bit, swapping up out the game of hide and seek from Phasmophobia for something is a little more precise. As you already understand, we quite compare a lot of things in the game to the Plasmophobia because the games are in quite a similar genre, and Ghost Watchers is doing some things better, something worse. Anyway, if you're caught inside of something that's hunt ends, unless you're carrying the right protective item or have a sword or a bomb, the ghost is going to pop up on your screen and kill you. There is no chance you're gonna stay alive. Again, this is the startling first two times it happens, but it's a bound of the happening frequently that loses its impact. While in Plasmophobia, you're never really guaranteed to see the ghost. Ghost Watchers goes to the way to make sure your creepy models of each hound type don't go to waste. Still in early access with a plenty of room of Ghost Watchers to grow, and some indications of the training area suggest more of the ghosts are planned. For now, through its really funny and twist familiar formula with the potential to be something truly terrifying and challenging. As it stands, it's easy to accumulate and ghost attacks and be very protective minimize the threat. In many games I played and almost I died was a game glitch, and the first two games I never felt that I was really in danger. There is a lot of different maps in the game for now. For the early access game you have three different games, while there was one that I would say boring one, the police station, there is one cool where you're in a haunted house. But being still early access game, it will for sure gain a lot of things. It is clearly, like we said, inspired by Plasmophobia by many things. I must say that it's closer to the Ghost Exorcism Inc. than any other thing, easier than Ghost Exorcism and funnier than Plasmophobia. You catch a ghost that are in demand exclamation like a Pokemon. So you drop some kind of like a bomb, then and it will blow up and take them. It sounds awful, but believe me, it's fun. Every single item works like a charm, and you can throw these things into the ghost to defend yourself. Desperate needs more maps. Small ones like abandoned houses in my humble opinion was really the best one. The school is okay, the police station, like I said, is terrible. Characters are handicapped, or something you can only grab one item at a time in the right hand. You can't hold a flashlight or a crucials. For example, if you play solo, let's say, there is issue with joining matches and during the co-op games. There is a lot of details, missing details, like light bulbs or whatever. They should be paying attention to these kind of things, and believe me, I think this will be fixed. It mixes the aspects of the different various of games of the trending horror. Exorcists, paranormal things, investigation, it's simply more what do you need? More hard work, passionate effort, more polishing, diminishing real. The real content updates, otherwise it's gonna go down the hill. Anyway, I believe that it's cool. The game is already good state for an early access game. It needs some more polishing, has a couple of annoying bugs, here or there, voice recognition kind of stuff, but it's more than just playable. The lack of the tutorial makes it a bit of hard to get into it. Unlike the other titles with similar topic, the game encourages you to experiment and test hypotheses in order to narrow down the goals into characteristics. Us to be reviewed. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. The mark, we're not gonna mark this game. I will just say try it. This is the mark for the Ghost Watchers. Ciao.